Uno, dos, tres. Uno, dos, tres.
Hello, my lovelies, and welcome to my channel. My name is Moon, and I have a very fun video for you today. What I'm going to be doing on this blank canvas that I've set up is to show you a few items that I have thrifted lately. And if you've seen my recent videos, you know that this summer, 2025, I have discovered thrifting. It's not that I haven't gone thrifting before, but I think it's a really great way to save money, save the planet, and also get a little shopping fix and go on a treasure hunt of sorts to find something that you may want to purchase. Now I'm seeing that this backdrop is looking quite blank and vacant. So I'm going to put my water bottle here. Look at this. Isn't this amazing? It looks like a Damier Azur water bottle. This is not thrifted. This was a Christmas present. I put it on my Christmas list. It says, I think, SLM, but this water bottle I totally love. It's like my number one. And I just wanted to put it here in the spirit of Louis Vuitton, because if you've been watching my channel, you know that I'm a Louis Vuitton girly. Absolutely love Louis. So I'm just going to keep this here, and if I need a sip, I can reach for it. So I'm going to share with you a few items I've thrifted recently. These are from 3 different thrift stores, actually, that I've been to in the last week or so. And then I'm going to put some things into my new summer bag because one of the items I thrifted is a summer bag. Okay, so let's dive in, shall we? I'm going to start with this beautiful wallet right here. Look at this. It's a Fossil wallet that I thrifted here in Los Angeles. And I just love this print. It's so fun. And it's in really good condition. You may have seen this in the video I posted last week if you watched it. But it is now filled with my stuff, and I'm going to show you the inside and what it looks with the cards and cash in there. But it's just like a really good size wallet. Feels really nice and soft in my hands. The pattern is fun. I love the colors. I love the caramel tan leather, and I just, wiped it down with a baby wipe, and it was already in decent condition and gently worn condition, but there really isn't anything wrong. I love like the zipper back here, and in here I haven't put anything yet. I don't really have any change. Maybe that would go in there. There is another change pocket on the inside. So look at that snap, and here you go. There's the inside. So you can see I turned my driver's license over. So let me push that back in. There, that looks better, just to preserve my privacy. But you can see like all my cards, gift cards are fitting in there. And here's a little snap closure for your change. You could put that in there, or for receipts. And then I have a little bit of cash in there and a couple of extra cards. So a really spacious but lightweight wallet. That's the thing I really like about it. Oftentimes full-size wallets are quite heavy, but this was definitely like a thrifting success story. I've been using it and I've really been loving it. I think I might stay in it at least for a little while, maybe the whole summer, we'll see, but I'm loving this. So that's the first item I've thrifted. The second item I thrifted is this novel, The Peppered Moth by Margaret Drabble. So I keep looking at the cover. I'm not familiar with this author, and I thought the cover was kind of cool. Now I'll tell you a little secret about me and reading. Okay, so I definitely like to know the genre of the book I'm about to read and kind of like a real quick suggestion of a story, but I don't really like to fully read the blurb on the back because it can sometimes give away things that I wanted to discover myself. So, I mean, sometimes it happens and that's fine, but still I don't read too much. So I've only just started reading it, but I'll say that it's set in Yorkshire, England. And I was excited about that because my husband is from Yorkshire. And so I thought, oh, that's cool. I'll read a novel set in Yorkshire. And it's kind of a unique story. It is set in the early 1900s. I want to say 1920s and beyond. And it's from the point of view of this character who we meet as a child. And then, she's just become a teenager. and she has a best friend, and she's living in this small town, and we learn a little bit about her family background, but she's very imaginative. And so this is sort of, what I'm getting. It's the writing of this book. It's the way it's told. If you like a literary kind of novel, literary fiction, something imaginative, something a bit quirky, you might enjoy this one. I really like the title, The Peppered Moth. So I'm only about 50 pages into it, and I'm just going to stick with it. And it's just nice to read a paper book. I love my Kindle, huge fan of my Kindle, but it is really nice to do this. And I thrifted this for just a couple of bucks. I mean, what a bargain. And I just started reading it right away. So that's the second item, my book recommendation. Then I got, look at this, an ancient relic from the 90s, a DVD for this movie, Cold Comfort Farm, which I thrifted, as you can see, just for a couple of bucks. And it was weird because I'm sure I can find this online and watch it on one of our channels at home. But I had been talking to my husband about this movie and how I saw it years ago and I really wanted to see it. I just mentioned it out of nowhere. I was just thinking, I want to go back and rewatch some older movies I haven't seen in a while. And this was one of the movies that came up. And so when I saw this in the bargain shop that I went to on Monday, I just thought, you know what? I'm going to get it. I'm just going to get it. And so I plan on watching this sometime this month. I can't wait to do it. And there it is. So there you go. And then two more things I'd like to share that I thrifted. One is a dress. Okay, so I was kind of nervous buying this because I'm at the thrift store. Of the three thrift stores I went to, there was one where you can actually try on the clothes, which was great because I tried on 2 t-shirts. One of them, the material wasn't right. And the other one, it fit, but I didn't love it. You know what I mean? So it was really great. This dress I was a little worried about. It is quite patterned, and I purchased it for $12.99. So it was more of an investment, but still a good deal. And here it is. Look at this. Let me kind of hold it up. I really love this dress so much. The material is so soft, and it is quite a pattern. But knowing myself, I kind of like a boho sort of vibe. And I'll put a picture up here because I did try it on so you can see how it looks on me. It fits like a glove. Now, the only thing is I have a bit of a tummy. And I have grown to love my tummy, no shade on tummies. I do have that. And so this does not sit tightly against it. But if I sit down, you might be able to see it. So, I have to either just accept that as part of this dress and or put on a vest or something over it. So I was trying it on with different ways, but it definitely fits. It's super comfortable. It's not tight. The material is lightweight and soft. And I know that I'm going to wear it. I could see myself in winter putting on leggings underneath it and putting a sweater on over it and styling it in all kinds of different ways. So although it's on the pricier side here, you could see this Goodwill, $12.99, I still got a good deal, I think, for this because as soon as I put it on when I got home, I thought this is going to work. All right, so this is my fourth item. And now the final item I'm going to share with you, the summer bag that I purchased from Goodwill today.
3, 2, 1.
Ta-da! Look at this. Isn't this so cute? I am really, right now, I'm in my era of embracing my boho, sensibility. And this was $9.99. So that's a good deal too. I purchased today this bag and the dress. So between the two, that's $21 or so that I spent. But this is a great bag. I mean, I've wanted to get something that has this kind of a look to it. And I love this brown color. I love the flowers on here. And it just looks like it's in great condition. It's not super big, so great for a pop out, but big enough where you can fit things in. And the lining is nice. And there's a little zipper pouch in there too. I don't know if you can see that. And so I thought, this is just one of those unique, one of a kind treasure hunt pieces that you find in a thrift store. And that's part of the appeal for me. It's the hunt. And right now, I'm going in and having fun this summer because I'm off, and usually I'm working full time and teaching, so I don't have as much time to go pop into thrift stores. And since this is a new adventure for me, I could see myself this summer doing some shopping and kind of experimenting with this, and then I'll probably slow down, but still as soon as I saw this, I just thought this is something I have had in mind for a while. And it's not so much in terms of taking up space in the closet. I think I can hang it on a hook, and it's just something a little unique. So let's quickly try packing this right now to see what we can get inside. I have some of my things here with me. So firstly, the wallet, right? I'm gonna need the wallet if I'm gonna go out. So that I'm throwing in there. Okay, the wallet is there. I'm gonna throw in a nail file, which I keep in here because lately I've really been needing to reach for one. A pen I keep in this pouch so that my bag doesn't get marked up. So I've got that in there, throwing that in there. Of course, my keys in my Louis Vuitton 6-ring key holder. Love that. Gotta take my sunglasses, and this lightweight pouch makes it easier to carry. Hand sanitizer, EO, my favorite, lavender, and a little EO deodorant pouch. These are great for the summer. These are really good when you're out. You can quickly refresh yourself and, have it on hand in case you're walking about and you're sweating a bit, which definitely happens this time of year. My inhaler, of course, has to go with me. My earbuds are going with me. Some cough drops for sure, always necessary. And then my little lipstick, maybe that's what I will put in that little zipper pouch in the back. In fact, I'm gonna add, I don't know if the cough drops will fully fit in there. Yeah, I think it's too small for the cough drops, but I do have this other candy that will fit in that little back zipper pouch. So let me show you. That's with all of those items in there. And it looks like I could totally put in more. And that is really all I need to carry with me. There are some extras that I might want to take. Like, let's say I wanted to carry my book. So let's try doing that, right? Let's say I wanted to carry my book, and I realize the tag is still on. I will take the tag on this bag off. Oh, yes. The book fits in. Look at this. What a great beach bag, right? You could take this to the beach, and now, I'm ready to go, ready for the day. I could throw in my Kleenex in here. I could throw in some lip gloss. I could throw in a little scarf or like a soft cap if I needed it. My sunscreen. I actually don't use sunscreen. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm whispering this. Like I'm confessing something that I shouldn't be. But I actually don't use sunscreen. I use oils and hats and sunglasses, and I just try to stay out of the sun in the summer. Partly it's like my skin is like medium, brownish, tannish, but still you need sunscreen. I just have bad skin reactions to sunscreen. I've tried zinc oxide, I've tried other kinds of sunscreen. It just doesn't work for me. So I use oils, and so I could throw that oil in here. And I am just absolutely loving this bag so much. I just love this brown color. I did my color analysis with ChatGPT last month and uploaded some of my pictures, and that was really fun. Found out I'm a soft autumn, and brown is one of my colors. So I'm trying to shift away from those colors in my wardrobe. I thought I was cool toned, but I'm actually warm toned. This whole discovery, I told this to my husband. He's like, oh, I would have thought you were warm toned. And I thought, oh my gosh, how did I not get this? But I realized that, my colors are different from what I thought were my colors. So I'm gradually kind of shifting my wardrobe. And since brown is one of the colors that's good for me, I'm so glad I've got this in my collection. I'm trying to increase the brown that I own, and I will put up a couple of pictures of me carrying this bag here so you can take a look at it. So that is it. That is my week of thrifting around Los Angeles, and I'm so excited about all the items I purchased and how much I saved. So if I'm looking at my handbag, the wallet, the dress, and the book, and the DVD, I would say that I have spent a total of $35 on those 5 items. Not bad. I think that's a pretty good deal, especially if I continue to use them the way I think I will. Anyway, thank you so much for watching my video today. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. I would love to have you follow me. Hope to see you in the next one. Have an awesome week.